Special magical guest, Marie Osmond. You are wonderful. Good evening. And welcome to my world of magic, where the incredible is credible, the unimaginable is imaginable, and of course, the impossible is not only possible, it's probable. In the last year since we got together to share with the wonders of magic, I've been busy dreaming new and exciting ways of stimulating your imagination, and mine too, and I've come up with a profusion of illusions to dazzle and delight you. 6 of these illusions have never ever been seen before on television, including this little production right here. How about that? Woo! Look! This is little Charlie. Hello, little Charlie. There we go. Thank you. I found him in the yellow page. We're building a little magical house here. Here we go. Let's see what we can make in our little magical house. Hello there! It's little Munchkin. Hi, little baby. Smile at the camera. This is how Boomer started out. Yeah. Woo! Hey. Woo! Now! If you have an apartment about this size and you're looking for a pet to fit right in, I think that I have just the thing for you. And here he is right now. Hello there. How are you? Yeah. It's Kimbo. Don't disappear now, because we'll be right back with even more wonders to astound and confound you. And of course, a couple of surprise guests and a brand new version of the famous Indian rope trick. Hi, Kimbo.
Doug Henning's World of Magic will return after these messages.
Boy, do I miss civilization.
Every magician has a talented young assistant to help him with his magic. They're usually blonde and very charming. And I'm extremely lucky to have an assistant who meets all these qualifications. Assistant!
Hi.
Hey! How you doing?
Hey, everybody. You called, oh great master.
Don't overdo it now. I know you only took this job so that you can learn how to be a great magician.
That and to meet Marie Osmond.
Anyway, I've seen you've already done your first assignment. You selected these 12 volunteers who are going to help us in this next illusion.
I did. Now what are you going to do?
Well, this time I've really set up an impossible set of circumstances. you can see that underneath this thin table, there's absolutely nothing but air. Surrounding the table is a ring of lights. And resting on the table is a cloth that can be moved up and down by these wires, just like that. And standing behind the table with a completely clear view of everything are my 12 volunteers. Would all you guys like to hold hands, okay? Just come on in here a little closer, all together, and hold hands. Now, Ricky, I'd like you to get in the circle, too, and hold hands with this young man, and don't let anything get by you, whatever, okay?
Nothing will get by me.
Okay, in ancient times, people believed that words had the power to accomplish miracles. I know 2 words that are magic to everyone in the entertainment world. And those 2 words are Shields and Yarnell. 1, 2! Hooray! Hey, how you doing?
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Robert Shields, and this is Lorene Yarnell. You know, Doug hardly gives you any notice on this show. He said, be here on the count of 3. That's what he said, and it's a good thing, you know, because we could have been in the shower when he called, you know. Anyway, I think, you know, a good host should at least stick around and greet his guests, but he'll probably be around here somewhere. He probably got hung up somewhere, you know. Hey! Woo! Woo!
But I missed the 9 o'clock pyramid.
Hey, that's a pretty classy entrance. We're really impressed.
Well, thank you.
So am I. I know him personally.
Boy, I'd like to thank you both for coming tonight. And of course, we're going to see you later in somewhat different form during the puppet segment, right? But right now, would you mind escorting the volunteers back to their seats?
All except 3, oh great wizard. We need 3 volunteers for the next segment.
Whatever you say, oh little wizard. Listen, Ricky, you pick your 3 and we'll take the rest.
Rightio.
Okay.
Hey, kids, hi, what's your name? Hi, Brian, you go sit over there, okay? What's your name? Hi, Matt, you sit right over there. Hi, what's your name? Hi, Jennifer, sit right down there, right about there, okay?
What's next on the agenda, oh Prince of Deception?
This is what we call close-up magic, sometimes referred to as the poetry of magic. Everything is done right before your eyes. Very kind of small. The camera comes in real close. Ricky, would you like to take those cards and just give them a shuffle? Warm them up good for me, okay? Now, like all the illusions in this show, we never use any electronic gimmicks or television technology. We just use illusionary magic. Now, we're going to do some wonderful things with these playing cards that Ricky has successfully dropped all over the floor. Thank you, Ricky. Now, Jennifer, we have to find out if all the cards are there. Would you like to help me count them? Are you ready? Go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, 52. Did you get 52? Good, they're all there. Now, Jennifer, these are trained cards. Whatever I call for, it just hops out of the deck. The 4 of diamonds. Look, the 4 of diamonds hops out of the deck. But I'd like you kids to help me train them a little bit further. I'd like you to each think of a playing card, okay? Just get one in your mind, and I want you to shout out the name as loudly as you can, okay? Jennifer, first, would you like to name a card?
5 of diamonds.
The 5 of diamonds. You remember that now. Don't forget, okay? Let's go over here to Brian. Would you like
4
to...
of clubs.
The 4 of clubs. The 5 of diamonds and 4 of clubs. And Matt, have you got one?
3 of spades.
The 3 of spades. Those are 3 very eminent cards. Now, keep those cards on your minds. Whatever you do, don't forget them, because we're going to do a real miracle with your cards here. Now, besides the cards, I also use this little wine glass. Good old clear wine glass. Make sure it's polished. The cards go right down inside of the glass, and we're about to do a very strange thing. Now, Jennifer, the first thing I'd like you to do is just name your card, okay? We'll put the glass right down here, and name the card. Shout it out very loudly, okay?
5 of diamonds.
The 5 of diamonds. 5 of diamonds, rise. There it did. It popped right out of the pack. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let's try a second card. A second card. Now, who thought of that? Brian, would you like to name a card now?
4 of clubs.
The 4 of clubs. Slowly. The 4 of clubs. Rise. Look at that. That's incredible. How about that? And the last card. Now, who thought of the last card? That was Matt, right? Now, Matt, I don't want you to name your card this time. Just think of it, okay? Form an impression in your mind. Here we go. Rise. Look at that. Is this your card, Matt? It sure is. Rise again. And that's a miracle with a pack of playing cards. Whew. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Thank you. I love doing magic with cards. And years ago, a famous gambler was talking about cards, and he said to me, if you play it right, there's money in cards. Now, I had no idea what I meant until one day I was leafing through the pack here, kind of running it along like this, and I had somebody select 2 cards. Matt, would you like to say stop anywhere you like?
Stop.
Right there? Okay, good. Matt, look, you said stop at the 6 of spades and the 7 of spades. That's amazing. 2 cards almost the same. Now, I'm going to take the 7 of spades and the 6 of spades, and I put them together like that, and I kind of rub them together. And look, a very unusual thing happened. A silver dollar. I couldn't believe it. I could hardly believe my good fortune, so I tried it again with just 1 card this time. I took the card and I folded it in half like that. And then I ripped it right where it was in half. And I put the 2 half cards together and I rubbed them together again. And look, another silver dollar. All right. I thought I was really onto something, so I got a little overconfident. I thought I could make money twice as fast by taking just half a card and ripping that in half and using just a quarter of a card. Now, as you can see, that's pretty impossible because a quarter of a card isn't even big enough to cover a silver dollar. I ripped the half card in half, and I put the 2 halves together like that. And look, rub them together. I don't believe it. Another silver dollar. So I keep trying this all the time, and I guess that old gambler was correct. There is money in cards.
What if you're unlucky at cards? Is there a safer way to make money?
Well, you've all heard the expression, he's got money to burn, right? Well, I haven't got that kind of money, but with a little bit of luck, I can make some money the hard way with this little tiny piece of tissue paper and a little fire. All we do is we light the candle. Fire is always magical. Watch. How about that? It's not cold cash, but it sure is real. Jennifer, would you like to reach inside there? Yeah, find that and make sure it's absolutely real, okay? Good. How'd that look good? Okay, drop it back in. It sure is real. Now, there's money all around in the air, but the money doesn't have to come from thin air. Sometimes it can come from thin ears. And look, Brian, did you know that you had a nose for money? Hey, and Jennifer, look, you have some magic shoes. And you know what you have, young man? You have a treasure chest. I feel there's money everywhere in the air this evening. Let's go down in the audience and see what I can find. Hi there, folks. How are you doing? Did you know you have something in your ear? Look, there's a 50-cent piece. Hi there, young lady. You're real cute. Look, there's something behind your ear. It's a coin. Hi there. A magical shoe. Put it right out here. Right underneath your shoe is another 50-cent piece. Hi there. Look, there's a coin behind your ear. And look at little cutie. There's one behind your ear, too. I think there's one right there in the camera. Hi there. Would you like to stand up, please? Just stand up. Yeah, I need your help. Come on over here real close to me, okay? Do you really have a good imagination? Yeah. Okay, good. Reach into the air. No, reach into the air. Grab a coin and drop it in the bucket. Good. Reach into another coin. Reach up in the air, grab another coin. Put that in your pocket as payment for helping me. Thank you very much. Hi there. Would you like to stand up, please? please? Now hold on to this bucket very tightly with one hand. Raise your arm like that. Till over here. Look, you're a human slot machine. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We'll be right back with Marie Osmond, Shields and Yarnell, and my right-hand man, Ricky Schroeder.
We will return after these messages.
Well, Ricky, how do you like being a magician's assistant?
It's great, oh king of sleight of hand. I'm learning so many things that'll come in handy later on in life.
Like what?
Like Marie Osmond's phone number. I have no use for it now, but someday watch out.
While we've got a moment here alone, is there anything else you'd like to know?
About Marie?
No, about magic.
Yes, there is. I know you have lots of beautiful props that you take from show to show, but I don't know how you pack them.
Well, we have these very strong wooden packing cases.
How come I've never seen them?
Well, that's because we keep the cases inside the illusions.
How can you have a case for the something inside the something it's supposed to be a case for?
Well, we do that in case the case in which we're encasing something with is taken. In which case, we have to take our case to court in order to get our case back.
I'm sorry I asked.
Well, instead of me telling you about it, why don't I show you? Look, here's one of the packing cases right now. As you notice, it's completely empty. That's because it's not encasing anything right now. Put the top back on, and I'll kind of show you how it works. There we go. Now, there's a real magical secret to keeping the cases inside the illusions. And the secret is the illusions and the cases have to be exactly the same size.
This is crazy.
Not that crazy. Look, let me show you the illusion. This is one of my very beautiful rainbow-type illusions. And as you can see, the illusion is completely empty also. Now I'm going to show you how we can pack the whole thing. If you can just help me pick up the top here, we'll put it away. Good. Notice how the illusion fits right down inside of the case.
Oh.
There we go.
Box is for?
Well, that's easy enough. That's the seclusion illusion.
Oh, what's supposed to happen?
Well, why don't you ask Marie?
Hello. Hi. How did you do that?
You're not supposed to ask that, but I can tell you, it was definitely an inside job.
Well, then, I'm going to get inside and study this very carefully so I can get to work on my own illusion.
Okay, you do that.
Okay, we'll see you later, Ricky, okay?
If not, call in a couple of years.
You know, Doug, Ricky isn't the only one who's fascinated by all this magic stuff.
Oh.
I would give anything to be able to do what you do.
Well, the basis of all things is a belief in the unbelievable.
Is that all it takes?
Well, no, but it's a good place to start. Just think to yourself, we must believe in magic. We must believe in the guiding hand.
And if I believe in magic...
You'll have the universe at your command. Look, I'll teach you. What I'd like you to do is just use your imagination and make believe that you can let go of the candle and it will remain suspended in midair.
Dag, I believe that you can do that, but there is no way I can.
Sure you can. Come on, have faith. Faith can move mountains.
Yeah, sure.
And candles, too. Give it a try. doing so well, Marie, it's just a matter of time before you can go out on your own.
No, I don't think I'll be ready for this for quite a while.
Don't be so modest. You have the makings of a great magician.
Hey, listen, let's get through this trick first and we'll see what happens.
Okay, I've got just the illusion for you later on in the show, okay?
Okay. Okay, Doc. Well, here we go.
There we go. Now's the hardest part, Marie. It requires a very strong belief on your part. Can you believe that strongly?
I guess so.
Ready?
Yes.
All right. Woo! Hey!
We must believe in the guiding hand. And if you believe in magic, you've got the universe at your
Doug Henning's World of Magic will return after these magic...
What are you doing now, Ricky?
I thought I'd get a head start on you and learn the Indian rope trick before you did it.
Well, that's very commendable. How are you coming along?
Great! I got 2/3 of it locked in already. I have the Indian rope. Now all I have to do is figure out the trick part, and I'll be all set.
Well, I have to admire your attitude, but while you're working at that, I'm going to do a little night magic.
Night magic? What's the difference between night magic and day magic?
You're kidding. Why, they're as different as night and day. Things come alive under the cover of darkness.
You mean like ghosts and ghouls and goblins?
No, I mean inanimate objects, like that rope you have, or pedestals, picture frames, even puppets. Watch closely as we transform the stage into a magical puppet shop. I'm going to go back here and join my friends. It's nighttime, and wonderful things are about to happen. Well, remember before the show I handed a sack out to somebody in the audience. Who has that sack? There's a gentleman right there. Could you bring that right up here, please? Hello, sir. What's your name?
Bob Lewis.
Hi, Bob. How are you doing? Ricky,
fine.
you don't have to worry about your seat getting cold, because Ricky's going to go down there and keep it warm, okay? You go right down to his seat.
Jobs.
Remember, all great magicians had to start at the bottom. Well, what was your name again?
Bob Lewis.
Bob, how are you doing, Bob?
Okay.
Okay, you've been examining this sack, right? And you found
Yeah.
out that it's a long strip of cloth sewn up both sides. It
Yes.
only has one opening. That's the opening right here. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, before I do this, I'm going to give you back the sack, but I'd like you to take off your sports jacket, okay, Bob?
Okay.
I think we should be about the same size here. There, examine the sack once more. Perfect fit. Okay, here we go, Bob, the old sack escape. Where's the opening? This is how it starts. I just get into the sack. La-di-da. There we go. I really get into my work here. Yes, we go. Into the sack. Now, you notice, Bob, I'm pulling the sack up right over my head. Now, this is to show you, I'd like you to walk around the sack once more. I want you to see that it's absolutely solid on all sides. You notice how I'm poking on it, Bob? That's to show you that it is completely solid. Boy, it's dark in here. Yeah, notice how I'm poking and making sure it's solid. Good. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering what this is all about, Bob. It's a wonderful illusion. You're going to see it now, okay? It's the great sack escape. Now, the girls are raising the sack up over my head, and they're going to tie the opening very tightly with this piece of white muslin. You may be interested in the sack. It actually comes from New York, from Sack Fifth Avenue. I'm glad I'm in the sack when I said that. Boy. Okay, but they're tying it really tightly there in tight little knots. I hope you're watching very closely. Good. Now, Bob, I'd like you to take your left hand and hold on to the sack right at the top, okay? Try not to block the whole thing from the audience. Move over a little bit. Now, hold it very high, and whatever happens, Bob, don't let go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pick it up. Woo! Look at this. You notice, Bob, the sack is still tied. Look at that. And there is something inside, Bob. Would you like to reach down in there and see what's in there? Wonder what it is. There, get right down in there. Look at that. It's your sports jacket. Let's give Bob a nice hand, ladies and gentlemen. Bob, you can take this back to your seat and examine it very closely. Thank you for helping. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, the fantastic Indian rope trick.
Did I hear somebody say the Indian rope trick? Am I too late?
No, you're just in time. This is probably the most famous illusion in magic, yet practically no one has ever seen it done. Historically, it goes back hundreds of years to the time of Marco Polo.
That was before my time.
I know, but this is your time now, and I want you to watch very closely as we prepare to do the Indian rope trick.
I'll do anything you say, as long as I don't have to climb that rope.
You ready, Ricky? Now we're going to take the rope, and we're going to coil it down here inside of the basket. It just kind of goes right around in there. While I'm doing this, maybe you can get the top and throw the top on. As we get ready for the Indian rope trick. Now, you notice the top has a little hole. That's so the rope can come up. Are you ready? Here we go. Do you want to see it go higher?
Sure do.
Okay, here it goes. Woo!
Look at that.
Now I'm going to climb the rope.
Be careful.
If you think that was something, watch this. Ready, set, go!
Doug, come back! I'll never doubt you again, I promise. I'll tell everybody you're the best magician in the world. I'll work for you for nothing. I'll even give you Marie Osmond's phone number. Come back, Doug.
Doug Henning's World of...
Just as magical things can happen during a dark night, there are an equal number of wonders that appear when the sun comes out. I'd like to thank my wonderful guests for making this truly an evening full of wonder. Marie Osmond. Hey, Marie. Thank you. You're a very magical person. Thank you very much. Isn't she wonderful? My special guest, Shields and Yarnell. Hey.
Tuesday, Lobo and his deputies pair up as married couples to catch a blackmailer. Then BJ's ladies tackle the L.A. Rams on BJ and the Bear. Wednesday, Skip Stevenson gets a chance to win the Best Kisser contest on Real People. Then Ed Too Tall Jones guest stars on Different Strokes. And Quincy goes on jury duty and causes a mistrial to clear a man of murder. Wednesday on NBC.
In our everyday lives, we often forget about the magic that's inside of us and in the universe that's all around us. And that's why we magicians are here, to kind of renew our sense of wonder for all this real magic. If you live with this feeling of wonder, your life will always be filled with joy. Thank you, and good night.
Of fantasy and illusion. What we'll see are the style, grace, and mastery of a 24-year-old man who has been chosen by his peers as Magician of the Year and Entertainer of the Year. The illusions you will see him perform tonight are done without camera tricks. You are seeing the magic exactly as we in the studio can see it. Very important to remember that, because one of the illusions to be attempted is the disappearance of a 7-ton Learjet. I use the word attempted because so far it has not been accomplished successfully. Join me as we watch dramatic illusions unlike any you have ever seen on television, performed with a style unequaled by anyone in the world of magic. Here now, the fourth of our annual visits to the magic of David Copperfield.
that was easy. But for this past year, I've been trying to make this real jet disappear. Unsuccessfully. Well, on tonight's show, in front of all of you, I get my last chance. My name is David Copperfield.
Time. The truest test of any product is...
Welcome, my lovely guest. From the Dukes of Hazzard, Miss Catherine Bach.
You know, I'm so glad to be here. I can't wait to see what illusion you've come up with for us. One of those romantic boy meets girl, boy loses girl stories.
It's better than that.
And this is a wonderful costume. I love the neckline.
It's better than that.
Oh.
It comes with accessories. Try this on.
Well, high necklines are nice, too.
It gets better. Try these on.
Ankle bracelets. I get it. I'm going to be a prisoner at the mercy of some evil villain.
Better.
Maybe it's like the one where you find an old girlfriend's photo. Here, I brought one along.
Better.
But like a fading dream, I'm going to disappear, and all you'll have left is that photo in my memory.
Better, better, better.
Oh, David, I love it. Science fiction. I love those stories. Like the one where the girl saved you from the laser.
It's better.
David, that was so romantic, though. It tore me apart.
Now you're getting the idea.
I can't think of anyone in television who equals the sheer dedication David Copperfield brings to his magic. For an entire year, David has been planning and preparing for tonight's show. David, don't you ever take any time off?
I try to, but even when I'm on vacation, I wind up searching for new illusions, like this one. When I was in France this past year, I came across this antique ballerina.
You mean that doll is magic?
In a way. It has these little beads that, when you pull them, make the ballerina come to life. Here, try, pull that one right there.
That one? Mm-hmm. Ah, that's amazing. So the more beads you pull,
the more the doll can do. In fact, when I first got it, I spent hours trying to figure out all the different ways this doll could move, and it became so lifelike that it inspired our next illusion. In fact, if you'd be so kind, I'd love you to introduce it.
My pleasure. But first, let me remind you that the illusions you are about to see, like all the illusions on this show, are not performed by the camera. They are the creation and the result of the magic of David Copperfield.
Have you ever been in a group of people and felt like you just didn't fit in? When I was a kid, everybody thought I was a little strange because I loved magic so much. As I grew older, I learned that everybody at some time or another feels a little out of place, when all we really need is someone to show us that the things that make us different are also the things that make us special.
There will be more illusions, including David's attempt to make a 7-ton jet airplane disappear, when we return for more of the magic of David Copperfield.
Will continue. On the CBS Tuesday Night Movies, when a private detective...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some very distinguished guests in our audience here tonight. From the new CBS series, Mr. Merlin, please welcome Mr. Barnard Hughes, Mr. Clark Brandon, and Miss Elaine Joyce. Mr. Hughes, if you don't mind, I'd like to try an illusion with you.
I tell you, I'll be playing a magician, a sorcerer this season, so why don't you use Elaine here, and I may pick up a few tips from her.
All right. Actually, I could do something if you let me borrow your ring.
Oh. Okay, I trust you.
You do?
Beautiful brown eyes.
Oh, thanks. You're not so bad yourself, you know. I'm going to trade you that ring for this rose.
Oh, beautiful.
Right now, I'd like to show you how special a ring can be. Clark Brandon and Mr. Merlin himself, Barnard Hughes.
What David Copperfield brings to his magic is not only performance, but also originality. Like most outstanding artists, his inspiration often springs from things that are part of his own life. He has drawn on one such experience for his next illusion.
Every year, my parents and grandparents take their vacation time to come out and see my show. Well, that doesn't seem like a very romantic vacation, and it started me thinking. Have you ever wondered whether your grandparents are still as romantic now as they were when they were your age? Well, I asked my grandparents, and with the help of my lovely guest, Audrey Landers, from the hit series Dallas, I'd like to share with you what their answer was.
Love isn't just for the young. It's for all who may wish upon a star. Love isn't just for the young. For true love doesn't ask how old you are. Doesn't matter if you're 20 or 92. You only need a heart to share. Then of course you need someone who feels like you and who answers every dream and prayer. Love isn't just for the young. Never fear, let the whole world know it's spring. For love isn't just for the young. And there's oh so much joy that it can bring. Yes, the gold may have turned to silver, but if you still have songs left unsung, just remember that love is for everyone. Love isn't just for the young. Songs left unsung, just remember that love is for everyone. Love isn't just for the young.
David, let me be sure that I have this straight. You are going to make $1 million jet airplane disappear?
I'm going to try.
And nobody has ever done anything that big before.
Including me. But first, I'd like to visit an old friend of mine in the audience. Or maybe I should say a young friend. Excuse me.
I'm still trying to figure out how a rabbit gets pulled out of a top hat, and this young man is going to make a 7-ton jet airplane disappear. Of course, the explanation is simple. It's magic.
Earlier in the show, I did an illusion with a bunch of kids, and one of them has become a big fan of magic. This is Joe. Hi. We've become pretty good friends, right?
Right.
And friends will do anything for each other, right?
Right.
So if I asked you to move to another seat so I could sit next to that pretty girl over there, you'd do it, right?
Wrong.
Oh, come on.
No way, Jose. Find your own date.
Okay. don't think so. I'm gonna need you to jump up here on this stool, okay? Good. It's very easy. Come here, just jump right up there. That's it, just jump. A little higher. Let me just show you here. Stand like this, stand right there. Just watch me, watch, okay? Just jump up here. That's funny, that's funny. Come on, get up on this stool here. I'll hold it for you. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is CJ. It's an honor to have you on my show. I'd like to shake your hand. That's close enough. CJ, confidentially, mammal to mammal, what was it like working with Bo Derek? That good, huh? I got something great, too. How'd you like to see a card trick? I thought you would. Before I show you the card trick, I'd like to dazzle this audience with some expert card manipulation. These card fans took 15 years of... Cards go up the sleeve, stop them. Let's get right to the trick. CJ, I've made a prediction. And believe it or not, the card that you select will match my prediction. Okay? No. Okay, CJ, I'm gonna need you to pick a card. Come on, pick a card. It's easy, guys, just take one. That's it, pick a card. That's it. Now just show it to the camera. I don't want to see it. You could have picked any of these other cards. Now, hold on to it. I'm going to need you to look at that card closely, all right? What's the matter? Oh, no problem. Here. Put these on. Have you done this before? You have? Well, you're going to do it again. I'm going to take the card without looking at it and place it in my pocket here. Now, CJ, what would you say if the card that you selected matches my prediction? Everybody's a critic. CJ, I need your help. I need you to really concentrate on your card. Really think hard. Really think. Think really hard. That's enough thinking. CJ, see that picture over there? Watch. Isn't that great? No? You trying to tell me that's not your card? It is your card. It's not your card. It's not the 8 of diamonds. It's the 4 of diamonds. How am I going to get out of this one? Very funny, very funny. CJ, I'd like to remind you this is my show. Whose show do you think it is? You're probably right. CJ, see that card over there? Watch the diamonds. You're super. You know I have a hot tub.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. What you are about to see is the culmination of a year's planning, experimentation, and rehearsal. And in all that time, David has yet to complete one successful run-through. Adverse weather conditions, including strong airport winds, have constantly hindered his attempts. The entire illusion has been completely revamped in the past week, and what you will see tonight has never been completely tested. David Copperfield is going to try to make a 7-ton jet disappear. because of the magnitude of the illusion and the uncertainty of its success, what we are about to see is one of the great moments in the history of magic. Never before has anyone tried to make anything this big disappear. Time now for the biggest challenge ever faced by the magic of David Copperfield.
And I'm at an airport right outside our studios. Now, the reason I'm at an airport is because the size of our next illusion would be impossible to perform indoors. Now, I want to remind all of you that everything you see tonight is exactly the way you would see it if you were standing right here with me. Now, what you see behind me is a 10-foot-high scaffolding. This will form into an enclosure of 3 walls. The 4th wall is made of cloth, and it's lying on the runway right up there in front, ready to be raised into position. Now I'd like to throw it to Sammy Jackson so he could tell us a little bit about the plane itself. Sammy?
Thank you very much, Susan. As Jason mentioned earlier, this is the largest object that anyone has ever attempted to vanish. The weight is an incredible 7 tons, and the price is equally incredible, over $2 million.
In addition to this wall, the plane will be surrounded by a human chain. 50 spectators linked together, making the disappearance of this plane, in my opinion, virtually impossible. There you can see them now, taking their position right around the plane. That switch is a new addition. It controls the lights at the back of the enclosure. When the translucent front wall is up, it will backlight the plane and the people surrounding it. Casting their silhouettes on the translucent front wall so that we can see the plane right up until the moment that it vanishes.
I'm sure everyone has a few questions regarding the surroundings or even the airplane itself. So we've invited the Vice President of Gates Learjet Corporation, Jim Greenwood, and also the owner of this particular aircraft, Mr. Clay Lacey. Hi, gentlemen.
Good evening.
First of all, Jim, has this airplane been tampered with in any way?
Absolutely not.
So it is a genuine aircraft?
It's completely operational, Sammy, in every way. Except for one thing.
What's that?
I've drained all the fuel. He couldn't even fly this aircraft out.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Airport Maintenance Supervisor Dick Waters. And Dick, I have a few questions for you. This runway that you and I and, of course, the plane are on, now, it doesn't open up or have any elevators?
No, that's correct. This is a solid sheet of asphalt, and it has a Conrock base.
Okay. The plane can't go up, can't go down, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and it is completely out in the open with 100 feet around it in all directions?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Straps are being attached to the plane now to lock it into place. The spectators are being blindfolded for a very obvious reason, to protect this, the mystery of the world's biggest and most expensive illusion. Now, I'd like to remind all of you that David's magic is performed with absolutely no camera tricks. The illusion that you are watching right now at home is exactly the way he is doing it now. Ladies and gentlemen, David Copperfield.
Hold hands till I say let go. Let's do it!
let me ask you, sir. Now, there were no camera tricks. The illusion was actually performed right here.
I couldn't believe it. If I'm sitting at home, I could think of some way to get out of it. But I was right here, and there's no way that plane could have left.
Well, it did.
Ma'am, was that plane here just a moment ago?
It sure was.
What happened to it?
It disappeared.
What about you, sir?
It's just amazing.
What happened to the airplane?
I don't know. It went.
It went.
How did you feel?
Thrilling. It was shocking.
Yeah, chills. What did you think when they dropped and you took down your blindfold and it was gone?
It was incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
A phenomenon that's puzzled me is...
I'd like to thank you for allowing me to share this collection of magical stories and illusions with you. I'd also like you to thank my guests, Jason Robard, Susan Anton, Audrey Landers, Catherine Bach, the paintings of Patrick Nagel, and you too, CJ. Now tell me, wasn't I more fun to work with than Bo Derek? You've been great. Good night. Also appearing in tonight's cast, Maury Boyan, Robert Daly, Lynn Eric, Susan Carr-George, Andre Gower, Joel Graves, Sammy Jackson, Sarah Miles, Eric Orson, Leota Richards, and musical arrangements by Sid Feldman.
To be sold for the expansion of San Francisco Airport. Proponents of Prop A claim that it will provide funds without cost to the taxpayers. In fact, it is part of an agreement which will pay the airlines $25 million of fees the city has collected and which opens the door for a tax on all airport passengers. If Prop A is not defeated, San Francisco Airport will be expanded to accommodate 10 million more passengers. There is no public transit available to handle them. There is no more capacity on Highway 101 for their cars. There will be no end to the construction work. There will be continued disputes with San Mateo County residents over airport noise. Vote no on Prop A.
Some of this year's most exciting college football will be coming from Cal's new run-and-shoot offense. Join us for all the highlights on Cal Football 81, Sunday morning at 9. Tonight, Steve's guests are the Swiss mime troupe Mummenschatz, magician Larry Wilson, and a unique Bay Area mask maker. Now, here's Steve.
Good to see you all. Thanks for joining us at home. What is this over here? Huh? Hey, what are you guys with the caps on? Frustrated tractor drivers or what? Huh? This is a group that comes to us tonight directly from Tommy's joint next door. Yeah, got a San Francisco Giants fan there and a Union Oil fan. Good to see you. All right. Well, if you're a fan of magic, we're going to have one of the most entertaining and interesting magicians around these days out here in just a second. Also, a bit later, how many of you have heard of Mummenschatz? Huh? It's a fine cheese that goes with wine, as you probably know. Actually, it's a Swiss mime troupe that is internationally acclaimed. They'll be out here a bit later. And with Halloween just a couple of days away, coming up Saturday night, we have... is it Saturday or Sunday night? Saturday. Just seeing if you're awake. Yes. You're awake. I'm the one who's asleep. We're going to have a gentleman out here who is connected with a company in San Rafael that makes some of the most unusual Halloween masks I think you'll ever see. And we're going to take a look at them a bit later. But right now, let me introduce a gentleman who began his show business career at the Magic Castle in Los Angeles. And I don't know if you have heard of that, but it's really the home for magicians from all around the world. He's had appearances on the Merv Griffin Show and on the Tomorrow Show. He's entertaining, and his approach to magic is a little bit off the beaten path. I think you'll be amazed and perhaps even amused by what he does. Would you welcome Larry Wilson?
Please, don't stop. Thank you. Maybe people could just cheer up a little before we get into this. Those of you who don't recognize me as a world-famous magician, my name is Larry Wilson. I've traveled all over the world, slept in the finest restaurants, eaten in the best hotels, no doubt. Many of you have wondered from time to time what it must be like to lead this wild, devil-may-care, madcap, jet-set sort of existence. Well, now at last you can know. Yeah? Thanks to Famous Magician School. Yeah? Yeah? Famous Magician School, we're looking for people who like to turn tricks. Famous Magician School. Absolutely. 12 short weeks, $187.50. Any one of you could become a famous magician like me. Now, I know difficult as may be to believe. We'll teach you all sorts of feats of legerdemain, sleights of hand, feats of prestidigitation. Oh, I should explain what this is before I go any further. This is actually a piece of historical memorabilia. Does anyone know what this is? This is, well, yes, there's no fooling you guys with the caps. This is actually this is a replica of the type of bandana that was actually used by the domesticated hippie of this city circa 1969. It's not really important. Actually, I should point out our motto at Famous Magician School. That is, we're looking for people who are given to performing unnatural acts with common everyday household items. Now, I know there's some confusion about this. Many of you are not entirely certain just exactly what constitutes a common everyday household item. Allow me to elucidate as best I can. I'm referring, of course, to a common everyday household bludgeon, like this. The kind you might use for disciplining unruly pets or recalcitrant children. I'm going to drape this rather innocuous-looking handkerchief over this rather innocuous-looking lead pipe in this rather innocuous-looking gesture. I'm going to make a mystic pass, a minute application of magic dust. You think I'm going to waste it on a dumb trick, huh? Darn tootin'. Now, if I'm lucky, I should have... Voila! Do you think it's too much? No. Look, folks, I'm not here to do tricks. I'm here on behalf of Famous Magician School, where we will actually teach you in one short intensive week, $12.95. But we do take two-party out-of-state checks with no ID. We're going to teach you how to perform feats of preternatural balance, like this. The ping-pong ball of death. All right, just the ping-pong ball, all right? Silence, please. Silence! I don't have to do this, you know? This is not my real job. I'm a lesbian deprogrammer, you know? I'm just doing this to pick up a little... Now, silence, please! Some respectful silence. Maestro, a drum roll, please. Ping pong ball of death. PBB of D. All right. You're on vacation. You lose your wallet with all your cash and credit cards. What will you do? What? Wait I don't do social satire. I don't know what came over me there. I just on to the serious portion of my show. What, is that too distracting to you? Oh, grow up. All right, all right. I think at this time it would only be appropriate to be joined by the only possible human who might be able to help me in this endeavor, Mr. Steve Jameson himself.
How are you?
Good, good. What an audience.
Is that got glue on it? I suppose you don't want to tell the secrets.
I'm afraid it's a technical trade secret. But...
All right. Listen, you know, everyone is fascinated by magic. We have various magicians come on, and sometimes they're reluctant to let me learn some of the, you know, the illusions and the magic. Have you got anything
I'm
that you
not
could...
like that.
Well, good, because we have 2 minutes for you to show me something.
Steve, I'm your friend. I'm going to... See, the thing is, the trick to magic is atmosphere. See, I'm the sort of performer who works with atmosphere. Like, for instance, can you see what I'm throwing into my hand here? Let me do it again slower. Could you see that time? Atmosphere. So you take a little atmosphere, throw it in your hand, give a pass, a snap, you make money.
Oh, I like that.
Like that.
I like that.
I'm going to do something better than that. Something much better than that. Actually, 4 times as good. Watch carefully. 4 silver halves. Watch. Did you see that? 1 came over here. There's just... Let me do it again because I did it too fast. No, wait. I'll do it again. Slower this time. Watch. Carefully. Start with 3 here. 1 here. A move like that. 2. And... No, let me pull up my sleeve. No, wait. 1, 2. This is as slow as I can do it. Watch. 1, 2. Listen, you'll hear it go. Listen. Did you hear it? I have a better idea. Wait. I'm going to have Steve help me. Steve, put your hand on top of these 3 coins. Give me your paw. Set it down tightly.
Yes.
The last coin will go through the back of your hand in the twinkling of an eye. Watch. Just like this. Did you feel anything?
No.
Show them what you've got, Steve. Now, I cheated. No. I cheated. That wasn't fair. I cheated. I used this coin here. It's a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see that. If you give it a little twitch, you can see it.
Larry Wilson, thank you. By the way, I want to mention, Larry will be, tonight he's at Keystone in Berkeley, tomorrow at Keystone in Palo Alto, and then Saturday at the Stone on Broadway in San Francisco. You know, I think I'm learning.
Yes.
Yeah, I've figured out how to make this stuff disappear.
Yes.
Thanks, Larry. Good to see you. We'll be back right after this.
On Alcatraz Island, a fortress of stone and steel that has been called the only escape-proof prison in the world. Of all the men who've tried to escape, at least a dozen have died or disappeared in the freezing shark-infested waters. Tonight, I'm going to put myself to the test as I attempt to escape from Alcatraz.
The 9th annual Magic of David Copperfield is sponsored by Kraft, presenting delicious, nutritious TV special recipes featuring soft parquet margarine, Cheese Whiz pasteurized processed cheese spread, and Kraft Deluxe macaroni and cheese dinner.
Kraft gives you great new ideas for eating right.
Good evening, I'm Ann Jillian. For the past 9 years, I've watched with you as David Copperfield has amazed the whole world with his legendary illusions. Last year, David traveled halfway around the globe to astound us as he walked through the Great Wall of China. The first of his spectacular illusions had us on the edge of our seats as he vanished a jet airplane completely surrounded by a ring of spectators. And millions tuned in along with a live audience on Liberty Island to witness the largest illusion ever performed as David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear. But it's not only the grand illusions that we see on television that keep us mesmerized. David's theatricality and flair for the dramatic are equally evident on the legitimate stage. And coming from a Broadway background myself, I can guarantee you that what you witness here tonight in front of a live audience with no camera tricks is the perfect example of what happens when the master of illusion blends the drama of theater with the mystery of magic. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Copperfield.
Table of Death. 1,300 pounds of steel and spikes connected to a single rope. In a few moments, I'll be here, chained and handcuffed to the table below the spikes. The only thing holding up those spikes is this rope. But this rope is going to be set on fire. It takes 90 seconds for the rope to burn through. I'll have 90 seconds to make my escape before this. I need a volunteer from the audience. Actually, I need 2 volunteers, and we have them from the Los Angeles Police Department. Hello, gentlemen. Why don't you step around the table? Help me remove the box. Once the box is off, examine the spikes. Make sure they're solid, that they don't break away, that they're sharp. Again, the rope will be set on fire with this torch. 90 seconds later, the rope will burn through and the spikes will fall. Examine the spikes. They feel good to you?
Solid as a rock.
We've also examined these handcuffs or chains. How did you find them to be?
These are real handcuffs.
Put them on.
David is being locked in regulation police handcuffs and leg shackles. The locks have been sealed with wax to prevent them from being opened even by a key.
Is everything secure? Secure. Thank you both very much. You're welcome.
David is being locked to the table by 15 feet of tempered steel chain. The chain is being threaded through the rings welded to the table, and then is locked to the floor with padlocks. The leg shackles are secure. Steel chain padlocked to the floor. The sealed handcuffs are locked around his wrists. Once the torch starts burning through the rope, he'll be on a 90-second race with death.
right. Kraft gives you ideas for eating right.
Here's a hot idea. Bacon, onion, and cheddar appetizers. Start with Cracker Barrel brand sharp cheddar cheese. Shred cheese, then combine all the ingredients, spread on party breads, and broil. Now that's the fine art of snacking. This delicious spinach salad serves up added fiber. Start with tangy Kraft Thousand Island dressing. Pour over fresh spinach, red onion, and cherry tomatoes. Then sprinkle with crumbled bacon to top it all off.
That's a fresh idea.
Each serving of this tempting vegetable dish has 100% of your recommended allowance of vitamin A. Make the topping with delicious Kraft Light reduced calorie mayonnaise and get half the fat and calories of regular mayonnaise. Combine with egg whites, top, and broil.
What a great dish.
For a nourishing entree, prepare Kraft Deluxe Macaroni and Cheese Dinner. Layer over a ground beef mixture, top with an egg and milk sauce, sprinkle with Parmesan cheese, and bake.
Here's to my healthy appetite.
Chocolate ambrosia dessert starts with Philadelphia brand cream cheese. Ounce for ounce, half the calories of butter or margarine. Melt into chocolate, cover with orange and coconut, then the sauce. Rich in taste and in vitamin C.
My compliments to the chef.
Look for these delicious and nutritious Kraft recipes in tonight's listing section of TV Guide magazine.
Kraft gives you great new ideas for eating right.
One of the great things about doing a show like this is to come out here and just, Webster. This is my pet duck, Webster. Come here, Web. He's jogging. He flies. Look at that head action. He flies backwards. We found that Webster here... Stop that. We found that Webster here has a brand new talent that I never knew about. We found that Webster is a death-defying duck. Are you ready, Webster? Webster swallows swords. Razor blades! Webster wrestles alligators! Thanks a lot, Duck. I see. We're going to have to prove to you that Webster is a death-defying duck. Webster will be blasted out of this cannon, through this ring of paper, into this empty cage of brass. He will do this without a net. He might do it with Frankie Avalon, but he won't do it with a net. You're very kind. Get in, Webb. He loves this. I got an idea. Let's bank him in.
You know, doing magic and escapes requires the same kind of physical training and mental discipline that it takes to become a dancer. Things that look very simple often take years of practice and complete concentration. The next illusion is just such a piece. Because of the danger involved, it took me 2 years to master what you're about to see. We call it On the Edge.
Well, you can tell everyone I'm a dumb disgrace. Drag my name all over the place. I don't care anymore. You can tell everybody about the state I'm in. You won't catch me crying 'cause I just can't win. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, gee. I don't care what you say. I don't play the same games you play. 'Cause I've been talking to the people that you call it friends, and it seems to me there's a means to an end. They don't care anymore. As for me, I can sit here and buy my time. I got nothing to lose if I speak my mind. I don't care anymore. I don't care no more. I don't care what you say. We never played by the same rules anyway. I won't be there anymore. Get out of my way. Let me by. I got better things to do with my time. I don't care anymore. You hear, I don't care anymore. I don't care no more. You listen, I don't care no more. No more.
David has asked me to stress to you that what you just saw was a very dramatic illusion. And I emphasize the word illusion, a stunning effect created by sophisticated magical technology. It also contains a tremendous degree of danger, and no attempt to recreate this or other effects should even be considered. David felt it necessary to tell you this because tonight, you're going to witness his most daring illusion ever. David Copperfield is going to attempt to escape from Alcatraz.
When there's only time to grab a bite, Kraft gives you ideas for eating right.
It's great to know the good food ideas from Kraft are good for you, too. Start your day with orange shakes, a deliciously different way to get vitamin C. Kraft Marshmallow Cream makes them sweet and creamy. Simply blend it with orange juice, yogurt, and pour.
Now that's something to cheer about.
For a delicious new way to get extra fiber, try these Make-Ahead breakfast bars. Soft parquet margarine gives them a buttery taste with no cholesterol. Mix together with dates, coconut, oats, and nuts. Then just spread and bake.
Even when I'm running late, I try to eat right.
Here's a tempting idea featuring wholesome Kraft singles. On a Lender's bagel, layer preserves, apple ring, and cheese. Kraft strawberry preserves adds a luscious topping. Now broil for a quick and easy source of extra calcium.
No bones about it.
Look for these delicious and nutritious Kraft recipes in tonight's listing section of TV Guide magazine.
Kraft gives you great new ideas for eating right.
Look in your Sunday newspaper for Kraft Savings Magic. You'll find money-saving Kraft coupons featuring fine products from our TV special recipes.
I need to find a lady from the audience tonight, and I'm going to do that by throwing this rose 3 times. I'm going to throw it the first time. Whoever catches it will throw it again, and then whoever catches it that time will throw it one more time. The lady closest to the rose will help me with this next experiment. Here we go. Good. Give it a throw. Go for distance. Incredible distance there. Go ahead, any direction you want. Good job. Okay, I guess the lady in the pink. Come right this way. Come right this way. Give her a big hand as she comes up here. Hello. What is your name?
My name's Rachel.
Rachel. Rachel, have we ever met before?
No, we haven't.
You sure?
I'm sure.
$10,000 to anybody that can prove that what you're about to see is being accomplished with any prearrangement or setup between Rachel and myself. We've not met before, right?
That's right.
Come with me. Rachel, I have a blackboard back here. It's covered with a piece of fabric, but I've written something on it I don't want you to see just yet. But I'm going to leave it in full view, covered, hanging there in the air. Rachel, all I ask you to do is sit down right here and look straight at me. I know that's tough. And think of any city in the entire world. It doesn't have to be a major city, just any city whatsoever. What is it?
Waukegan.
Waukegan? Okay. Now, in your vision in Waukegan, what month is it in Waukegan?
December.
December in Waukegan. Now, imagine for a second that you and I are on a date. In Waukegan in December. What is our activity? What are we doing? Actually, what are you wearing first?
Fur coat.
A fur coat? That's it? And what else?
Boots and
Boots? What color boots?
black.
Black boots. Okay, a fur coat and black boots. We'll leave it just there. And on our date, what is our activity? What are we doing? Keep it clean.
We're taking a walk along the lake.
We're taking a walk along the lake. And what's the name of the lake?
Michigan?
Lake Michigan in Waukegan. That makes sense. And at the end of our date, we kiss goodnight. What is the address where we kiss goodnight? What are the numbers?
95.
95. Name of the street.
Jack.
95 Jackson Street. Give me your hand. Now, Rachel, we have not met before, right?
Sorry.
And we haven't set this up. And, in fact, no one spoke to you before the show to set this up, right? In fact, you were selected by a rose, which was thrown around the audience. It could have landed anywhere. It landed right by you. You're probably thinking that you came up with what you thought of over there, independent from me, that I had nothing to do with it, right?
Right.
Well, the fact of the matter is I did have something to do with it. Before the show, I also had a vision of my own. I wrote it down in this blackboard, and I've been attempting to send that image to you. You believe me? Oh, yeah? Would you like me to prove it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was Waukegan in December. I met a girl in a fur coat with black boots. We were taking a walk along Lake Michigan, and we kissed goodnight at 95 Jackson Street. You know, one of the great things about doing a show like this is to connect. Webster, you're not supposed to be out here on stage, Webster. You can't just come walking out here whenever you feel like it. You do this every show you come out here on stage like this. We're going to have to teach you a lesson. Do we have it? Well, bring it out here, bring it out here. I'm very lucky because I just happened to bring along with me today my duck-o-matic. It's a duck buster. Get in, Webb. Duck, duck. Notice the rollers in the front? Parts is parts. Time to go on a kid hunt. What is your name?
Matthew.
Matthew? You married?
No.
Matthew, would you like to learn how to become a magician?
No.
Perfect, Matt, perfect. Come with me, Matt. Stand right here, because we're going to dress you up like one anyway. Put these on, head up, good. That's a dickie. Got my old coat, put it on. One sleeve, wrong sleeve, there you go. Other sleeve, good, nice fit, Matt. Got this hat for you, Matt. Head up, big smile, good, now. That's, good, now. Matt, if you want to learn how to be a magician, you got to think about a lot of things. It's not just tricks, Matt. It's show business. Show business. Look out there. Think. Bright lights. A little brighter, Matt. Good. Think. Music. You got soul, Matt. Now think of the two things you'd like to have around you more than anything else in the whole wide world. I like the way you think, Matt. Hey, Matt, you like show business, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time to move into the illusions, Matt. This is an illusion, Matt. This is the box. When I was your age, this is the box I used to produce little girlfriends for myself in. And it's absolutely positively empty. Check it out, Matt. Check it out. Get back over there, Matt. Good. Stay there. I'm going to close up the box, but don't touch the door, okay? Stay there. Don't move. Don't touch the door. Very important the box remains shut for this trick to work. Because one of the great things about doing a show like this, to come out here and just... Matt, maybe you didn't understand. Don't touch the box, okay? Stay there. Don't move. Don't touch the box. It's very important the box remains shut. You know, stay there. Don't move. Stay there. Don't touch the box. Very important the box remains shut for this trick to work. Because one of the great things about doing a show like this, to come out here and just... Wipe that smile off your face, Matt. Matt, I'll tell you what, Matt. Here, give me your hands. I want you to put a hand here. Put a hand right here. Good. Put another hand right here. Good. Freeze.
Very important the box remains shut for this trick to work. Because one of the great things about doing a show like this is the He broke my box. Matt, you broke my box. I tell you what, Matt, I got an idea. Why don't you step inside the box? Go ahead, step inside the box. Go ahead, see if you can fix it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very lucky because I just happened to bring along with me today my boy-o-matic. It's a kid buster. Matt, what do you think about that, Matt? Well, Mr. Copperfield, I think you're the greatest magician I've ever seen in my life. Thanks, Matt. Matt. Where's Matt's mom? Now, who in the audience would like to see Matt and Webster restored to their three-dimensional selves? Now, who in the audience would like to see Matt and Webster remain flat as a pancake for the rest of their lives? Why was Matt's mom applauding?
Tonight, in front of a live audience with no camera tricks, David is going to continue his tradition of spectacular illusions. David Copperfield is going to attempt to escape from Alcatraz.
For playing hard and eating light, Kraft gives you ideas for eating right.
Here's a crunchy snack with lots of fiber. Combine squeezed parquet margarine with popcorn, peanuts, and bran cereal. Sprinkle on Kraft 100% grated Parmesan cheese, bake and serve.
Perfect for a health nut like you.
Try this tempting seafood appetizer. Just open Philadelphia brand cream cheese. Ounce for ounce, half the calories of butter or margarine. Spoon on SauceWorks cocktail sauce, top with baby shrimp, and serve. This zesty nacho platter is rich in protein and calcium, and it starts with the natural goodness of Cheese Whiz. Layer combined bean mixture, lettuce, and tomatoes over tortilla chips. Now warm Cheese Whiz in the microwave and pour. Then top with sour cream.
Another point for me?
For a different salad idea, serve this saucy salad Monterey with Catalina reduced calorie dressing. Combine iceberg lettuce chunks, apples, celery slices, and oranges. Toss, then sprinkle with raisins and peanuts. Now add the spicy sweet taste of Catalina brand. Hearty and healthy. Each serving of these delicious fish and cheese roll-ups gives you all of your recommended allowance of protein. 100% natural Kraft cheddar cheese makes this recipe special. Shred cheese, then combine with breadcrumbs and horseradish. Spoon over a fish and roll. Top with more cheese and bake.
You served up another winner.
Look for these delicious and nutritious Kraft recipes in tonight's listing section of TV Guide magazine.
Kraft gives you great new ideas for eating right.
They've got showbiz in their blood, stardom in their dreams, sticky floors to sweep, and sometimes the best show is in the lobby. The Popcorn Kid, coming soon to CBS. On Kate and Allie,
You sold my dress for $29.95?
a dress shop gives Allie the cold shoulder.
Like I always say, pay retail. Come on, candid camera.
Then, did Sam give $50 to a hunk or a huckster?
It's just a loan.
He's gonna write me a check and pay me back today.
You and Mr. Rogers would make a great couple.
My Sister Sam, Monday.
AIDS is a killer that does not discriminate. All Americans need to know the basic facts. Write AIDS, Box 14252, Washington, D.C. 20044.
Alcatraz, the most inescapable prison in the world. Tonight, for the first time ever, I'm going to try the challenge that no criminal mind was able to overcome. Using techniques of magic and illusion, with no camera tricks, I'm going to attempt to escape from Alcatraz. Inside those walls were the most dangerous criminals the world has ever known. Al Capone, Machine Gun Kelly. They were a breed of lawbreaker that couldn't be held by an ordinary prison. The best escape artists the world has ever known. And in Alcatraz, they met their escape-proof match. 7 men died, 5 disappeared trying to get off this island. But no one ever escaped from Alcatraz. Alcatraz became a national recreation area after its closing in 1964. But for 29 years, it maintained a perfect record as the most escape-proof prison on Earth. What would happen to the door?
The door would jam, and it would even be tighter than it is right now. It'd be impossible to get through.
The correctional officers will follow me with these remote-controlled cameras. They've been placed along my only possible path to freedom. There are cameras mounted in the hallways, the cut-off areas, and even behind me in this cell. The officers will be watching from these monitors outside the prison. We've also invited a live audience to join the officers outside the prison to witness my attempt to escape. In addition, there's a handheld camera and a helicopter prepared to do an aerial search of the island. If I'm able to escape from the prison itself, this camera will go up in the helicopter and try to trap me from above. To make it a little tougher, they've also brought their dogs. These 2 attack Dobermans. They have been trained to my scent, and they'll have a free run of the island. My final goal is to get past the officers and dogs outside and completely off the island. Now, to give me a little extra motivation, I've asked the Department of the Interior for permission to place timed explosives throughout the prison. They agreed with a few conditions. One being that the UC Berkeley Police Bomb Squad set the explosives so that there would be no structural damage to the prison itself. This is Leroy Pereira of the Police Bomb Squad. Sir, what did you bring with you?
Dave, as you know, we brought a large quantity of high explosive attached to blasting caps and timers.
Well, what are they capable of doing?
Well, we have set up a demonstration in another part of the prison. You'll see that the explosion won't destroy the bars or concrete. But anything living in a close proximity will be killed by the bomb frame.
Now, I know a lot of people at home will probably think that these explosives are fake or that they're a special effect. So tell them, please, what you brought.
We brought real explosives.
Now, there was one other condition we had to meet to use these explosives. It was insisted upon that I had a way of stopping the detonation. If I should get trapped, I can defuse the explosion and stop the timer by pushing this button. Although I appreciate everyone's concern for my welfare, I'm going to try my best not to go anywhere near that button. Now, gentlemen, have you examined that straitjacket thoroughly?
Yes, I have.
Is it unusual in any way?
Nothing I can see, no.
This straitjacket is made of triple-stitch canvas with straps and buckles riveted and sewn down the back. The sleeves are sewn shut at the ends. Gentlemen, strap me in as tightly as possible. Okay? Yes, that's tight. Now, while they do that, I'm going to review what I have to accomplish over that. First, free myself from the straitjacket and escape from the cell before the explosives go off in 3 minutes. Then I'll go through a locked cutoff area with the second explosive set to go off in 6 minutes. From there, I'll have to make my way through a storage room with the third timed explosive set to detonate in 7 minutes. If I get that far, I'll need to go through the door, past the correctional officers and dogs outside, and escape completely off the island. Gentlemen, are the straps as tight as possible?
Yes, yes, they are.
Let me show. Now, you've examined the prison. Did you find any way that I can escape from Alcatraz?
Absolutely impossible, David.
For those of you at home, if it makes you feel comfortable to think that my attempt to escape from Alcatraz is just a TV movie, or that the explosives that the bomb squad brought are just special effects, that's fine. But the guards and the audience outside will attest to the fact that these bars are real. This straitjacket is real. And the explosives that the bomb squad brought are very real and very dangerous. All of my escapes will be accomplished without the aid of video trickery. Many men have risked their lives attempting to escape from Alcatraz. Tonight, it's my turn. Start the timers.
3 minutes to first detonation. There are 2 minutes 2 minutes to second detonation. Detonation. There are 45 seconds to third detonation.
Doing there? Not doing anything.
30 seconds to third.
He's just standing there next to the bomb.
Let's get him out.
Let's go. Let's go.
20 seconds to third detonation. 15 seconds to third detonation.
Stay back. Everybody stay back.
10 seconds to third detonation.
Get the door open. Get the door open. Get in there. Of the bomb now.
3, 2, explosive disarmed.
Should we go in there and grab him? Keep the camera on. Keep the camera on him. He's not going anywhere.
goes Oriental tonight. Kraft gives you ideas for eating right.
Oriental pork stir fry. It's easy and it's an excellent source of iron. Stir fry vegetables and pork, then combine Oriental seasonings with the tangy taste of Kraft thick and spicy barbecue sauce. Simmer and serve over rice. They'll love it. Every serving of these crisp Oriental vegetables has 80% of your recommended allowance of vitamin A. Sauté vegetables, and for a delicious new twist, add Velveeta processed cheese spread, because there's no single cheese like it. Perfect over rice. This quick, saucy chicken stir-fry is an excellent source of protein. Use Miracle Whip salad dressing to give it that special tanginess. Combined with ginger and soy sauce, add to stir-fry vegetables and chicken, serve with rice, and they can't resist. Now complete this Oriental buffet with caffeine-free Celestial Seasonings Herb Tea. Look for these delicious and nutritious Kraft recipes in tonight's listing section of TV Guide magazine.
Kraft gives you great new ideas for eating right.
Look in your Sunday newspaper for Kraft Savings Magic. You'll find money-saving Kraft coupons featuring fine products from our TV special recipes.
I'd like to thank CBS, the Department of the Interior, and the folks at Kraft for making my escape from Alcatraz possible. But I'd especially like to thank all of you at home for making my 9th special a reality. Good night, and see you next year.
The 9th annual Magic of David Copperfield has been sponsored by Kraft. Enjoy our delicious TV special recipes featuring Kraft singles, Miracle Whip salad dressing, and Velveeta processed cheese spread. Look for our TV special recipes.
Kraft gives you great new ideas for eating right.
I'm Ed Hurley. Join us next time we bring you a special evening from Kraft.
Out on a northern road, racing to beat the night. No matter where I'm going, I guess I'll get there all right. Why don't I love what's tripping me up? When it all feels simple day.
Next, J.R. hatches the perfect plot to frame Cliff for Jamie's death. But Cliff has other big problems, trying to raise some big money fast on Dallas next.
To learn more about magic, the Library of Congress suggests these books: The Art of Magic by T. Nelson Downs, Magic, A Pictorial History of the Conjurers in the Theater by David Price, and The Magician in the Cinema by Eric Barnum. These and many other interesting books are waiting for you at your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
Saturday on CBS, a 16-year-old carelessly sent to prison.
You know how many boys in this place have never been convicted of a serious crime? This kid came in here intact. Let's keep him intact. They're children. They don't belong here. It's prison, brother. I want to help.
John Ritter, Betty Thomas, Prison for Children.
American Debbie Thomas defends her world title against Olympic gold medalist Katarina Witt. The World Figure Skating Championships tomorrow night on CBS Sports.
I'm Tony Mackey, a lobsterman here in Gloucester, Mass. When the Constitution was written in 1787, only about 1 man in 15 was eligible to vote. Since then, 5 constitutional amendments have extended this right. Suffrage has been given in turn to blacks, to women, and to residents of Washington, D.C. The poll tax has been abolished, and most recently, the voting age has been lowered to 18. Today, over 170 million Americans about 75% of the total population, enjoy the right to vote. We the people are celebrating the 200th year of our Constitution.
It's 3 a.m. Do you know where your money is? Fidelity does. Call us 24 hours. The vision of Fidelity never rests.
This is CBS.
Ford Fever first. 3.9 financing plus 600 cash back on Ford Escort, world's hottest seller. 3.9 plus 600 back on a new Ford Tempo. 3.9 plus 600 back on Mustang, America's favorite sports car. Excitement's rising. Great deals on the horizon. Your local Ford dealer has 3.9 plus cash back, and it won't last long.
Beechcraft West in Fresno installed a 24-hour emergency phone system.
We have the tire. We got it?
While their
Great.
idea was
Hello?
good,
Hello? Hello?
their old phone system wasn't good enough to make it work.
Just lost another customer.
So they turned to John Dozier of Pacific Bell.
I really thought about their problem, and I recommended Syntrex. You just can't beat it for reliability. It's that good. The Syntrex system plugged Beechcraft right into our network, and it's worked out great for them because we take care of the worry.
Heroes, Saturday at 7 on Channel 5.
I want a truce. An honest-to-God truce.
Move in with me.
Burning sore throat? Feel how fast Chloraseptic starts to soothe.
Feels better.
Scratchy sore throat? Feel how fast Chloraseptic starts to soothe.
Terrific.
Chloraseptic lozenges give you a proven effective pain reliever for fast temporary relief of minor sore throat pain due to colds or flu. Sore throat? Feel how fast Chloraseptic starts to soothe.
Wonderful.
Get Chloraseptic lozenges in menthol or cherry flavor.
Nails, nails, nails. Everybody has them, and when they're long and beautiful, everyone loves them. But trying to get your nails to grow can be such a hassle, and there are so many different kinds of nail products it can be downright confusing. Well, now there's a sensational new shortcut to long, dazzling nails. It's Topsy Tips, the adjustable nail tip that anyone can apply. Just match the right size Topsy tip to each nail, add a drop of classic nail glue, then press on the tip and hold for a few seconds. It's that easy. Now just file to the shape you like. Topsy Tips look and feel so natural, and they're so strong and flexible you don't have to pamper them. Whether long or short, natural or polished, Topsy Tips can make your hands look like a million. So go ahead. Take a great shortcut to long, strong, sensational nails with Topsy Tips, the adjustable nail tips.
Topsy Tips adjust to any length you want, and they're available at Long's, Walgreens, Gemco, Payless Drug, TG&Y, and Thrifty Discount Drug Centers.
Sure, we've got McDonald's on the run, winning all this free food. But we're out for the big money.
I'm out to win $50,000, Coach.
I'm happy for you, Finley. But frankly, you're playing sloppy. Look, you didn't take a game stamp. What could be easier? McDonald's is just giving this game away.
Now get back to McDonald's and remember, winning isn't everything. It's everything.
Play the $1.5 million touchdown. Details at participating McDonald's.
And now, the saga continues.